this is an honor given to a man who is currently serving jail term in Nigeria for, allegations of treason and the rest of them. But what does this really mean for Nnamdi Kanu, the sentence that he's serving? Does this mean that the United States of America will officially step in and, impact his early release?
I thank God for what we are hearing and seeing today concerning Nnamdi Kanu, because when we said it initially that this man is innocent, he didn't commit all these offenses that warrant life sentence. People said that we are being sentimental. We are being sentimental. And I keep asking them, where is that country that have named Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist in the whole world? None. So it is a shame to the federal government of Nigeria for what they did to Nnamdi Kanu. It's a shame on them. Seriously. And I know that with time, Donald Trump will look into Nnamdi Kanu's matter. It's a matter of time. We are getting there. It is one thing at a time. One day, Nnamdi Kanu's case will come up at the international level. And the whole world will ask questions. Because everything that was done to Nnamdi Kanu was not right. Seriously, it was not right. Do you know the irony? The man who went to Kenya to kidnap him is going through the same ordeal that he subjected Nnamdi Kanu to. A court freed him the other day. As he was coming out as a free man, DSS arrested him and took him back to jail. The same thing this man did when Nnamdi Kanu was freed. You can imagine. So it's a matter of time. Nnamdi Kanu, I thank God for the spirit he has. Nothing will happen to him. He will come out.
Nothing will happen to him.
Yes.
But Barrister, what is the essence of granting honorary citizenship to a man that is serving life sentence? What's the essence of it?
That means they didn't believe in what you have done. Mr. Okoro, it shows that the world out there, they believe in Nnamdi Kanu. They believe in Dibori. They believe in the cause you are pursuing. It shows that the Nigerian government made a mistake. If I said shame will be on them for all these things, shame will be. Let them challenge America. I ask them, why did you give them such an honor to a man? Let them challenge them.
I was coming to that. How do you think this will impact Nigeria-US relations?
They won't talk about it, Mr. Okoro. They won't even mention it at all. They will pretend as if they didn't hear or see it because they don't want to anger everybody. That is because of what they did to Nnamdi Kanu. Everything, the trial, everything was wrong, and they know it. They don't want to put him away. Look at what other people have done. That is 100 times more than what they were accusing Nnamdi Kanu of. What happened to them, Okoro? Please, what happened to them? It's a shame on the federal government of Nigeria for what they did to Nnamdi Kanu. His God will fight for him over this nonsense they did. The real terrorists are out there. They are dining and whining with them. A foreign terrorist called Toju Bello is there, issuing threats, giving order, and villagers are leaving their homes, leaving their families.
How much influence can America have over a court's ruling in Nigeria, over a citizen of Nigeria? How much influence can America have?
As I talk to you now, 80 prisoners have been released in Venezuela on the orders of Donald Trump. 80. The people that this president drug pusher has detained.
Maduro.
Yes. They are being released. So wherever there is injustice everywhere in the world, Mr. Okoro, we should all fight it. Nnamdi Kanu is a prisoner of conscience. What did he do? Self-determination that is enshrined in the UN Charter.
Well, so why didn't America step in at the time when he was incarcerated? We know how America can be with those that are from America, especially when they have dual citizenship. We know how they can interfere in such incarceration. Why didn't America interfere when he was incarcerated? Because the wife even called for assistance. Some Nigerians also called America to get involved at that time. And the international community as well. The
bureaucracy in America is so huge. In fact, America is the world. The bureaucracy, the information Donald Trump received in his day is almost the information the whole world received. Everything come to his table. So
it took time for it to get to his ears.
I think so.
It took years for it to get to his ears.
But he was almost there. Ask yourself how this trial panned out. That was when the discussion was on. And this federal government discovered that this man may call for Nnamdi Kanu release. And they went on a trial. On a hurry trial. That was why I kicked against what she already did when he was talking about to release Nnamdi Kanu protest. I kicked against it. Everybody saw my stand because I knew something was in the offing. It would have been easier now for Donald Trump to talk about Nnamdi Kanu in detention than now that have jailed him. And the federal government knew. That was why they hurried that trial. And I was telling my people, don't support this show and what he's trying to do. There's something behind it. Nobody listened to me. it would have been very, very easier, because by now nobody will talk of a trial because of what is going on today. Nobody, the federal government wouldn't have tried to try Nnamdi Kanu with Donald Trump looking at what is going on here. Because you ask questions, so why are you trying this man when other terrorists are out there?
Barrister, do you think this move will force Nigerian government to have like a behind-the-scene political?
Of course. Yeah, it's going to
having that legal confrontation.
It's going to happen. It's a question of time. All these things will come to the table at one point or the other. Because right now, Donald Trump is saying no more Muslim ticket. No more Muslim.
Is that what he said?
Donald Trump, that's the condition he gave. No more Muslim. And Tinubu dare not go against it. He said it.
All right. So, talking about Barrister, I recall asking when you brought the issue of Jackson, Sunday Jackson, who was released last week. It's like somehow I preempted this award given to Nnamdi, because I asked you at that point, do you think that the United States will give this as a condition? You have to release it.
Yes, I said so. Yes, I said.
Exactly. I asked you the question.
Yes, it's coming.
I want us to return to the issue of how this impacts, Nigeria-United States relations. For a while now, the federal government has been saying, look, it is IPOB that went to the United States of America to tell the US government and Trump that, look, there's Christian genocide in Nigeria. At the backdrop of this, you see a state in the United States of America, Georgia, to be very precise, award Nnamdi the honorary citizenship and ambassador of goodwill, And I want us to return to the issue of how that will impact Nigerians. Do you think that they will call up the issue of the image burnishing that they are doing when we are paying about $750,000 a month? Are they going to use it to attack and recreate the narrative about IPOB being a terrorist organization and all of that? What do you expect to see in the coming days coming from the Nigerian government?
I am telling you that the shame of what the federal government did to Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB will not allow them to mention anything like that again to the US government, because they know that the US government is not in support of what they did to Nnamdi Kanu, so they won't even want to attract any attention. That's what I'm telling you, that they will keep quiet over this award they gave Nnamdi Kanu.
Even when they insist that it was IPOB that pulled Trump into Nigeria.
All those ones are rumors. It's not even the federal government. It's some hangers on.
No, the federal government has said that. It was in the Guardian on Friday.
Let them make all those noise. But did you hear the US make noise about it? Did it attract any international attention? That one is by the way, because you and I know the truth, that this is propaganda. The genocide going on in Nigeria is known by the whole world. So why would you say it was Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB? Can you just imagine?
Barrister, this award, this honorary citizenship given to Nnamdi Kanu, is it going to internationalize this matter? And I'd also like to record that Nnamdi is a British citizen. And in all of this, UK has been mute, over the issues, this trial and all of that. They never interfered. They never said anything. A British citizen being tried in another country, sentenced to prison, life sentence and all. Do you think that it will somehow internationalize the Nnamdi Kanu problem?
It will. I told you, it's a matter of time before Nnamdi Kanu's case will come to the front burner internationally. America will pick it up at one point or the other. I said it is one thing at a time. At a point, when this matter gets to the level it will get to, Donald Trump will intervene and ask questions. I'm not joking. If they can relieve that Jackson man, why would they release Nnamdi Kanu? No, tell me. Because these are men of injustice. It's injustice on his own. So all those things that they accuse IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, the whole world has seen that it was just a travesty of justice. No, that's why nobody is buying into what the federal government is doing. Nobody is paying attention. UK, you are talking about, UK have interest in Nigeria.
Okay.
They have interest from the day of amalgamation till now. UK never wanted Nigeria to breed. They want us to remain where we are, where they kept us. And so, if there's anybody that is coming to change the status quo, they will not be comfortable with it.
Okay, so apparently they are in tacit support of Nnamdi.
Of course, that's why they never said anything. You can imagine. That's why they never said anything. They never said anything. Under normal circumstances, they are the one who's supposed to be at the front burner instead of Donald Trump of America.
Being a British citizen.
Yes, not even that. Being a colonial master. They should be interested in what is going on in Nigeria.
No, you already said they have interest in what is going on.
I am trying to buttress the fact that they are not Nigerian friends.
Okay.
That's why they are keeping mute. Because some people want to topple the status quo they left since 1914. And so they won't be happy with it. So anybody that want to go toward that route, they won't like it. Anything that they not the handed power to is doing, they will support it. Because they want it to remain like that. That is the British people for you. Always looking for a way to suppress people. That's why they lost their prestige in the whole world. They lost it.
Barrister, you said something in the course of this program. Trump having to go to Venezuela to release about 90 prisoners.
Yeah, 80 of them.
And you say you expect that he will do the same thing here in Nigeria. Of course, he has already done that.
Yes.
Barrister, how does that fit into international law, into international relations, about the issues of sovereignty? What is America trying to say? Like, you stay in your country. Trump already said, well, we are running Venezuela from Washington. So what does that speak about global power in terms of sovereignty of nations? Is it a proper thing to do? Is it right to do that?
I have told you here that evil does not last forever.
Who defines what is evil?
Hold on, I'm coming.
Who defines what is evil?
Somebody. Yes.
The same Donald Trump that started Saudi Arabia when they killed Kamal Khashoggi in Turkey.
Yes.
Is now trying to speak about good and evil. So who determines what is evil?
Mr. Goro, now let me tell you, there are levels of evil.
Okay.
If you're a world power, you decide what you want and what you don't want. That's why you're a world power. Okay. You decide what you want and what you don't. It's like challenging God. Who are you to challenge God? Who are you? There are things that God has done that we don't even understand. Some of us will think if we see God, we query him. But he's God. He said nobody can query him. That's the truth. You said that you are giving a land to the Israelites, a promised land. Meanwhile, some people were in that land. You give them is that not causing problem today? So can you go and ask God, why did you do this? You can't.
Okay, so God is the architect of that problem now.
Didn't you hear me? He said the promised land. And the promised land is where the Palestinians were living. This is when the Israelites were dragging them away from their house and occupying it by force.
Okay.
Didn't you see it?
No, I asked a simple question.
I'm telling you now. So, but there must be a history behind it.
Okay.
So when a world power is dictating what he wants and what he does not want, you don't have the power to challenge
So
it.
when a world power, so the line between good and evil gets blurred because there's a world power.
Of course.
Because the Trump will say, well, we can't stop doing business with Saudi Arabia because Khashoggi was killed. And the same Trump will turn around and say, well, release 90 prisoners from Venezuela because they were, unlawfully
in international politics.
Okay.
The Machiavellian principle plays the major role. The end justifies the means. If there's an end you are pursuing, you can overlook all that to pursue that end. Saudi Arabia is a business partner with America. America is owing that country so much money. American security are in that country. American business, American companies are in that country, and they're making a hell of money. So that alone covers every other thing.
Let's bring it back home.
Is a capitalist state.
Let's bring it back home. So we have established that great powers do whatever they like.
Exactly.
So if we come to back home here in Nigeria, is it proper to say that great politicians should do what they like and work?
No.
So you are cherry picking.
Oh no. I said great power. What power?
So we are talking about powerful people in the country.
There is no powerful person here. Do you know what it means? Is that what you are comparing? Because you stole a lot of money. Is that what makes you powerful?
How did great powers become great powers?
They work on the economy. America is the greatest economy today. Can you challenge it? $39 trillion.
Okay.
You are not even up to $1 trillion. What are you saying?
So we are comparing.
I'm trying to convince you. Don't go through that route. There's no great man here. All of them are looters. They plunder the economy.
Do you know how America made its money?
They worked on the economy.
How did they work on it?
They grew their economy. No American president has been accused of the type of humongous amount our leaders are stealing here. Nobody can do it in America and get away with it. It's not possible. The system will catch him. But here, up to today, we are talking 210 trillion naira missing NNPC. Mr. Okoro, that money is with somebody. Two of us. Did it not disappear? And is that what you call a great man?
So with this new Georgia proclamation, so are we saying that Kanu's case is now being reframed globally as a human rights issue and not a criminal one?
It has never been a criminal matter. That Kanu is a political prisoner of conscience. Forget about all these shenanigans the federal government are doing and all that. I'm telling you that people have done worse than Nnamdi Kanu. And nobody called them. Nobody even reprimanded them or arrested them. Is that not true? People that sponsor the terrorism are still with us up to today. They are here. They are to occupy any place in the southeast. No, tell me. These are facts that you and I can verify. So what happened to those people? You left them as if it does not matter. But you can arrest Nnamdi Kanu and imprison him, Abi. God will save him. God will bring him out of that place. I'm very, very sure of that. No matter what they do. Kanu is a true Igbo son. The God of Igbo land will save him from that. He will come out. Because it has happened. Just last week, Al-Mustafa, the former CSO to Abacha, was freed by the Supreme Court. Was freed. After how many years? He was in detention throughout Obasanjo's regime. Two of us. So if some people can go free, why can't Nnamdi Kanu?
Okay, Barrister, let's come further home. This award to Nnamdi Kanu, now this recognition, how do you think it's going to impact federal government IPOB relations in the coming days? I mean,
they will now with this award, they should not be having a rethink. Okay. Yes, they should not be having that a world power, a state, in the country of the world power is recognizing Nnamdi Kanu, and that up to today nobody has seen Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist. So you should give them a rethink. That is just the truth.
Barrister, this award we understand it's just honorary. It's not legally binding. It doesn't confer U.S. citizenship on Nnamdi Kanu. Am I correct?
Look,
it's just honorary, yes.
Now from clapping hand with the enter dance.
Okay, so where are we now?
We are clapping hand now.
Okay, so honorary now, not full citizenship.
We are going there. It's a gradual process. That's what I'm saying. It's a another state. You know, America have 50 states.
Exactly.
One of them will take it not further. One of them will say, so this guy, okay, let us.
No. My question is this: It doesn't actually confer U.S. citizenship on Nnamdi Kanu.
It's coming now. It's coming.
So in the meantime, before it comes, so how do you think that will affect IPOB federal government relations here in Nigeria?
I say
is Nigeria going to come hard on them?
No, for what? For what reason? They are even softening up now. The other day, they celebrated the January 27 killing of their members somewhere. They protested all around the south. Nobody talked to them. So they are beginning to understand what is happening.
Okay, so there's more like a tour in the relationship between FG and IPO.
Yeah, they are beginning to be sensible. That's what I'm telling you. Yes.
So you think that this president is doing good by that?
No, he's not doing any good. He's not doing any good at all. This is your right.
Okay.
You cannot give me my right. This is a natural right for me to protest what I don't like. He's not doing anything.
He has allowed the free space. We had people who didn't allow his free space.
That's what it is their own odium. Didn't they get to what they deserve from that? How can you give me my right? It's my right. I'm the owner. So why can you not give it to me? No, you don't. You have not done me any favor.
But someone wants to take away that right from you.
And the person got what he deserved.
Okay, so the person that allow you to have access those rights now is not doing good by you.
He's not doing any good because it's my right. You didn't hear me. He didn't do me any favor. The favor you do to me now is to make sure that I'm secured. That's what he swore to do. He swore that he will protect life and property. That is the greatest thing Tinubu will do, and I will clap for him.
Barrister, don't you think this recognition might also harden the government's stance against?
No, they dare not. They dare not. Harden waiting. They dare not. The one they did is still smelling. They don't want to offend anybody again by being hard on anybody instead of the terrorists. They dare not. You have forgotten. America is watching minute by minute what is going on in Nigeria. You can't tell me that you are looking for peace and you are asking for trouble at the same time. No, America will not take that too. They will not take that.
All right, on this.
You listen to that. Very good. Barrister Darlington. You say you clap your hands before you start dancing. The dance start from clapping hands. You see, now it is even good. Somebody who has been sentenced to life imprisonment has been rewarded by the US, have been honored by the US with this honorary, even if it's not a direct, it's not automatic citizenship. Yes, at least gradually it means that they know what is going on, and one day this man will be out of that prison if order can be pardoned. And yes, Nnamdi Kanu is not different, but it would have made more sense to me the way Nnamdi Kanu is being sentenced to life imprisonment if Malami also, if they also sentence Malami to life imprisonment, because the offenses of this man is worth more than Nnamdi Kanu. Now only one is allegation of issue of money laundering, with that one is not even allegation again, because with evidence according to EFCC, then weapon under his possession, illegal possession of arms under his possession, right? So Nnamdi Kanu, the day he was sentenced to life in prison, there is no weapon under his possession. There are no issue of money laundering. Everything he said was based on what he said with his mouth, that it was a threat to Nigerian and not part of the people who he threatened. So I don't know if he threatened you by speaking with his microphone. Secondly, his offense was using microphone to speak. So it becomes an offense that you are not allowed to speak with microphones, especially when you are from the eastern part of the country. So that was Nnamdi Kanu's offense, speaking with, because that's the only evidence. So now somebody with evidence of illegal carrying of arms, weapons, I want to see when and where and what are they going to sentence him, or is it life imprisonment, death sentence, right? We want to see. And the way they sentence this man, if you want to mention names that have been indicted many times, accused of money, financiers of different terrorist groups, their sponsors, has been sentenced to life imprisonment, the same thing would have said, okay, this judgment was fair. But now it is open. Everybody knows that this judgment, they were wrong from day one till the day he was sentenced to life imprisonment, because he's from a particular region that is from a particular region. But if you are from other region, you are above the law. So now that I know, like Barrister Darlington has said, that international will come in. The matter is in the front burner of international globally. So we are waiting. The day will come when Nnamdi Kanu will be set free. Take it or leave it. He's not going to be there forever. He's not going to be there forever. Even if he's going to, he will be alive. He'll be alive. If Tinubu leaves office, I know another person will give him a presidential pardon. So definitely, if anything, whatever happens, if not till 2031, Tinubu will still continue in 2027, before 2031, nobody able to bring Nnamdi Kanu out, and he will still be alive. Yeah, he will still be alive, here and healthy. After 2031, there is no choice again. Another president will come who will say need to grant him a presidential pardon, to release him. Then the struggle will continue. But this injustice, another set of people will also suffer this injustice done to this young man who has not committed any offense that warrants life imprisonment compared to what others have done in the northern part of the country. So yes, we are watching. As far as another president will come from another region who will see what is wrong with what the northerners are doing, especially these terrorists and their sponsors, who will see what is wrong with them and say, no, because you've done this, you will go to life if are death penalties. Then so since we don't want to do things in the right way, we don't want to do things accordingly, we just want to be biased because some people are from a certain region, they are minority, they don't have power, they don't have influence, this and that. You can write them at any time. It's not going to be like this forever. Somebody will come who will see need to unite everybody and punish the offenders since they don't want unity. Let's watch and see. Anyways, what do you think? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.